Activa 1 Golf, Ostot 1 Golf. Contact delivery within 5 minutes of TOBT. Contact apron within 5 minutes of set. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray. Incheon International Airport ATIS information X-ray. 11300. 1310 at 5. Temperature 18. Dew -7. QNH1014. Expect ILS approach runway 33 right. High intensity runway operation in force. Departure runway 34. For route Yankee 711 and Yankee 697 left. Departure runway 33 left. For route Yankee 782 and Yankee 697 east and Gulf 97 east. Runway 34 expect SIP. Delta 1 Yankee. Nordic 1 Yankee. Runway 33 left expect SIP. Activa 1 Golf. Ostot 1 Golf. Contact delivery within 5 minutes of TOBT. Contact apron within 5 minutes of set. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray. Incheon International Airport ATIS information X-ray. 11300. 1310 at 5. Temperature 18. Dew point -7. QNH1014. Expect ILS approach runway 33 right. High intensity runway operation in force. Departure runway 34. For route Yankee 711 and Yankee 697 left. Departure runway 33 left. For route Yankee 782 and Yankee 697 east and Gulf 97 east. Runway 34 expect SIP. Delta 1 Yankee. Nordic 1 Yankee. Runway 33 left expect SIP. Activa 1 Golf. Ostot 1 Golf. Contact delivery within 5 minutes of TOBT. Contact apron within 5 minutes of set. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray. Incheon International Airport ATIS information X-ray. 11300. 1310 at 5. Temperature 18. Dew point -7. QNH1014. Expect ILS approach runway 33 right. High intensity runway operation in force. Departure runway 34. For route Yankee 711 and Yankee 697 left. Departure runway 33 left. For route Yankee 782 and Yankee 697 east and Gulf 97 east. Runway 34 expect SIP. Delta 1 Yankee. Nordic 1 Yankee. Runway 33 left expect SIP. Activa 1 Golf. Ostot 1
I'm out for the walk around.
Contact delivery.
I'm back from the walk around and everything looks good.
Contact apron within 5 minutes of set. Advise on initial contact. You have information.
Hi guys, we've got boarding now.
Go ahead.
Incheon International Airport ATIS information X-ray. 113.
Roger, disconnecting the GPU.
1310 at 5. Temperature 18. Dew point -7. QNH1014. Expect ILS approach runway 33 right. High intensity runway operation in force. Departure runway 34. For route Yankee 711 and Yankee 697 left. Departure runway 33 left. For route Yankee 782 and Yankee 697
Captain, the GPU is disconnected.
east. Runway 34 expect SIP. Delta 1 Yankee. Nordic 1 Yankee. Runway 33 left expect SIP. Activa 1 Golf. Ostot 1 Golf. Contact delivery within 5 minutes of TOBT. Contact apron within 5 minutes of set. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray. Incheon International Airport ATIS information X-ray. 11300. 1310 at 5. Incheon 8. Dew point -7. QNH1014. Expect ILS approach runway 33 right. High intensity runway operation in course. Departure runway 34. For route Yankee 711 and Yankee 697 left. Departure runway 33 left. For route Yankee 782 and Yankee 6.
Or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will be continued and no action will be taken before 400 feet other than to apply Toga and silence the oral warnings. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, departure briefing complete.
안녕하세요. 인천 delivery clear 1425. Request start for clearance to Jeju property number 280 with information X-ray.
코리아 25 인천 딜리버리 스탠바이. 안녕하세요, 동민님.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 축하드립니다. Korean 4.5 standing by.
Are you ready to copy?
Go ahead. Korean 4.5.
Korean 1425 clear to Jeju International Airport departure line 33 left via Uptown Lima departure level 5 respective flight level 280. Departure frequency Seoul departure 119.75 1414. Advise UAV information Yankee.
Clear to Jeju via Uptown Lima departure runway 33 left, advanced flight, climb level 280, departure frequency, Seoul departure 1975, score 1414 with information, Yankee, Korean 425.
Korean 1425 lead base contact Incheon Tower 118.2. 안녕히 다니십시오, 동민님.
네, 컨택 인천 타워 118-2 Korean 425. 다음에 또 뵙겠습니다.
네, 다니십시오.
네.
네, Korean 977 전화 A737 contact 119.753. 컨택트 디파처 118.74 전화 A737 감사합니다. 785 오케이. 디파처 119.753 Korean 977 감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다. Attendant all aircraft is 12140 Incheon Tower Force 1. Incheon contact first departure 119.75. Good day.
Incheon Tower Korean 425.
Korean 1425, go ahead.
Confirm close the Incheon Tower.
This time, Incheon Tower course, contact first departure 119.75. Good day.
1975 Korean 425. Good day. 안녕하세요. Seoul departure Korean 425. Request push and start and spot 242.
Captain question, Korean 145.
Affirm, Korean 145.
Korean 1425, good evening. As a pushback and dispatcher for pushback facing due south and QNH 1015.
Push and start to prove facing south, QNH 1015, Korean 145.
Incheon wind 280 nautical for takeoff runway 33 left. Takeoff runway 33 left, Korean 977. Cruiser, question, departure order, Korean 1511, the check color with me. Korean 1511, radio landing, clear, 안녕하세요. Landing call, thank you, 5 star trans to Jeju, flight over 260. Korean 1511, say position.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
China 8707, contact Incheon control 183, 보수하십시오.
Starting 2.
Incheon control 128, 보수만 7 to us, question 3 to China 8707, 수고하셨습니다. 감사합니다.
Oil pressure.
Market Chat 7 album 2100. Korean 977 Seoul Flight radar 5, flight level 25, so cancel, level restriction initially. Climate 5.0, level initial restriction, Korean 977.
겹쳐서 넣지 않도록 주의해 주십시오.
Korean Air 1265, 김포 wind 320, wind for takeoff on S3
과 항법 장비에 영향을 미치는
Korean takeoff, Korean 1265.
등의 사용이 항상 금지되어 있습니다. 바랍니다. 휴대용
클리어런스 받으셨나요?
좌석 틈새로 빠졌을 경우
아직 안 받았습니다. Korean 1511, 사실 그러면 선택 레이버
노트북 컴퓨터 등 큰 전자기기는 2006년
죄송합니다. 126 Korean 1519 부탁드리겠습니다. 네.
또한
Korean 1202 라이너맨 웨이트 1 S
전자기기 사용이 제한될 수 있음을 알립니다.
라이너맨 웨이트 1 웨이트 3 라이트 Korean 1202
안전과 쾌적한 여행을 위해 저희 대한항공은 전 노선에서訓練을 실시하고 있습니다. 특히 전자담배를 포함한 기내에서의 모든 흡연 행위는 법에 따라 엄격히 금지되어 있습니다.
APU
협조해
off.
주시기 바랍니다. 여러분의 좌석 위쪽에는
Flaps 5.
사인이 있습니다. 좌석 벨트 사인이 켜지면 벨트를 매주시고 그동안 화장실 사용은 삼가시기 바랍니다. 좌석에 계실 때나 주무시는 동안에도 항상 좌석 벨트를 매주시기 바랍니다. 벨트는 버클을 끼워 몸에 맞도록 조여주시고 풀 때는 덮개를 들어 올리면 됩니다. 이 비행기의 비상구는 앞과 뒤 그리고 중간에
Korean 1265 Caribou
비상구마다
Taxi
비상구 안내 사인이
2000
여러분이 계신 곳에서 가장 가까운 비상구에
Korean Air
확인해 주십시오.
1265 서울
비상
어프로치
시에는
레이더
비상구까지
디파이 플라이트
유도등이
레벨
통로에 켜지게 됩니다.
10,000 initially.
객실 기압에 이상이 있을 경우 산소 마스크는 선반에서 저절로 내려옵니다.
Korean maintain flight level 1
앞으로
closure.
잡아서 코와
Korean
입을
1265.
더 머리에 맞게 고정하여 주십시오.
Unlocking gear.
도움이 필요한 동반자가 있는 경우에는 먼저
Tow
착용하시고
truck disconnected.
도와주시기
Bypass pin
바랍니다.
removed.
구명복은 비행기가 바다에 내렸을 경우 사용하실 수 있도록 좌석 또는 팔걸이의 아랫부분에 있습니다.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Korean Air 151.
Ground equipment.
report.
Before taxi checklist complete.
앞에 있는 붉은색 손잡이를 당기시면 부풀어집니다. 충분히 부풀지 않을 때는 고무관을
Korean Air
풀어주십시오.
151 train
그러나
dispatcher
공연복은
facing
비상구
to
앞에서
west.
탈출 직전에 부풀려
Left
주십시오.
is clear. Right is clear.
Good engine start up. Korean Air 151.
사용하게 됩니다.
감사합니다.
여러분이 사용하실 비상구의 위치는 승무원의 지시에 따라주시기 바랍니다.
Korean Air
비상구
1265
좌석에
turn left is left
앉으시는 분께서는
40.
비상시 저희 승무원과 함께
Clear right.
승객들의 탈출을 도와주셔야 합니다.
Turn left here to
여러분의 적극적인
3
탈출을
Korean Air
부탁드립니다.
1265.
좌석 벨트를
Info window
매셨는지
switch to the
다시
spin up
한번
take on
확인해
the switch
주십시오.
right. Vehicle runway 32 right, Korean Air
보다 자세한
102.
내용은 앞좌석 등받이 속에
Sorry departure
안내문을
Korean Air
참고하시기
145
바랍니다.
request taxi to run at 32 left.
저희 대한항공과 함께 즐겁고 편안한
Magic
여행이
Korean
되시기
Air
바랍니다.
142 traffic to runway 32 left, taxi by Romeo Charlie, then Romeo 11 Alpha, then push on runway 33 left.
Shoal shuttle at 32 left via Romeo Charlie Romeo 11 Alpha, Korean Air 145.
Proceed at identify, climb to flight level 260, cancel level is Incheon. Climb to flight level 260, cancel level change, Korean Air 102. Korean Air 97, Sunsan check-in control 12832, select through. Incheon control 12832, Korean 977, 감사합니다. 수고하세요. 네, 수고하세요. We expect runway 32 left to. Roger, runway 32 left. Only for 743. Korean 65, 1265, control 12832, 수고하십시오. 군대 인천 컨트롤 Korean 1265, 수고하셨습니다. 1202, Korean Air 1202, left hand right to policy. Left hand right to policy, Korean 1202. P3D, third approach. P3D, 707. Only 0.743, PNH 1015. PNH 1015, only 0.43. Approach Korea 15100 taxi to run to left.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
1162 runway 33 left via taxiway Romeo Charlie, then Romeo 11 Alpha, reconnecting runway 33 left. Taxi
Line left runway 32 left, Korean Air 145.
Check. Clear on the approach.
Before departure, G1470 to me, 3 left.
QA 147 was runway 30 left to taxi via Romeo 1, then 4 Echo, then Alpha, caution runway.
Checking the point 3 left via Romeo 1, 4 Echo, Alpha, also going 3 left, then QA 1.
Korean Air 120 contact Incheon control 12832, question.
contact Incheon control 12832, Korean Air 1202, 수고하셨습니다.
Korean Air 1425, Incheon wind 2804 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 33 left.
We have taken runway 33 left, Korean 45.
Check.
Omicron 743 after forecast direct 1 code descent 4000, clearly arrest runway 32 left of
7 please, going to 740.
Omicron 743 80 past WC, direct forecast descent clearly arrest runway 2 left approach.
Thrust set.
한번 디렉트로 컷,
80 knots.
Omicron 743, Roger, depart to Hokan, direct 14, descent 4000, clearly arrest runway 32 left approach.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up.
Please pass, going to
400 feet.
Omicron 743, 호칸 지금 AOR이 19 저렇기 때문에 하늘이 그렇고, 그러니까 호칸 then direct 1 core, descend 4000, clear arrest runway 32 left approach.
Climb.
Don't come then, descend to 4000 by 1 core. Clear arrest runway 32 left approach, on for 743.
30 perch Korean 45. Airborne passing 2502 level 2H via Poop Tower Lima departure.
Korean 1425, so approaching weather identified, current flight level 280.
Speed checked. Flaps 5.
After flight level 280, cancel level distribution Korean 45.
Speed checked. Flaps 5.
147, right of runway 33 left.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
9 over 8 only, B left, running, position G14.
425, left and right, 45.
Left turn direct Poop Tower Korean 45, thank you.
QA 147, Incheon wind 280 knots, approach runway 32 left.
큰 소재 크롬이 3 left, running, position G14.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Omicron 7, Roger, approach runway 33 left. 511, right and wait, runway 32 left.
runway 30 left, and 1511.
Orbx 743 for wind 3203 knots, good land, runway 39. 39, runway 39, for surface 3.
클리어 1265 비행 중 크래시라서 다시 재개하겠습니다.
Check.
라디오 체크.
라지 클리어 1265 라디오 라디오요. 알겠습니다. Incheon control 128 goes left shore.
Contact Incheon control 128-132 cranial 45. 네, 감사합니다. 수고하세요.
Checked.
Way
Check.
147 left and 62.
안녕하세요. 인천 컨트롤 cranial 425 climb to flight level 27 accretion 280 via accretion direct to Bupta.
Train 1425 Incheon control climb to level 280 long time no see.
Climb to flight level 280 long time no see cranial 45.
Checked.
Incheon control 3147 now 180.
3147 Incheon control climb to level 220.
그러면 지금은 소통장 G145.
Seatbelt signs coming on.
정합니다. 좌석 벨트를 매주시기 바랍니다. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt due to turbulence.
Intel control cranial 45.
Train 1425 Incheon go ahead.
Request to detect flight level 260 to turbulence.
Train 1425 Roger, flight level 140 available and then confirm initial altitude flight level 240.
Negative. Request to flight level 260.
Train 1425 Roger, continue descent flight level 260 and amend cruising altitude flight level 240.
260 and the 2
3가 260.
right, 260 cranial for 25. Good day. Yeah, thank you.
G147 radio broken say. And G147 you're being 355, say again. J147 stand by.
Checked.
Runway 07 approach.
Descent checklist. Recall checked. Notes. Auto brake level 2. Landing data. VREF 142. Minimums 287 feet Approach briefing.
8007, Christian Asian 8.
Descent checklist complete.
7, runway 25, wind 280, 3 clear traffic. Clear traffic, runway 25, Ocean 9, 37. V147 still maintain 2000 by landing.
Still maintain 14,000 by landing. V147.
V147 descent 12,000 main D, and then expect highest Yankee runway 01, Yankee 1 Charlie arrival, descend via Yankee 1 Charlie arrival.
오늘 디자인 12,000 방지 여기 바꾸시면 That Yankee 180 but and descend via Yankee 1 Charlie arrival, V147.
Intercontrol currently on 45 meters descent.
Checked.
Runway 1425 descend maintain level 160 Toga.
160 by total currently 145.
Checked.
Runway 2.
Control confirm runway 25.
Checked.
Runway 1425 upon 25.
Roger, expect through ILS runway 25 currently 145. Thank you.
1000, report leaving 10,000. Christian, report leaving 8,000.
So say again, to confirm to
Runway 1425, descend maintain 4,000, report leaving 8,000.
descent 4,000, confirm, descent via total 2 Tango arrival.
Runway 1425, negative, descend 4,000,
Descent 4,000, report leaving 8,000, currently 45.
이쪽으로 그냥 15, 리플렉
Runway 1511, roger.
카드 아시아 937 P3D 엔진 작동 수고하셨습니다.
네, 수고하셨습니다.
Right, it's time for another switching to Toga, only clear near 3813. 이쪽으로 그러면 1511 request descent.
Runway 1511, descend flight level 160 also, expect ILS run Christian, expect ILS Jeju runway 2. Expect ILS Jeju runway 25 approach. descent for 160 by 4. Expect ILS DME 25 approach Korean 1511.
Roger, equipment on 45 now, leaving correction, leaving 8000.
21 425 cruise direct, hello.
Direct to HANA, equipment on 45.
Checked.
Incheon Korean 151 begin descent from 716 by total. 21 511, roger. Credit 1511 component system now. Christian Crane 142525 is Jeju runway 25 approach report established.
Verify that's still on a 25 approach report to the established Korean 45.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Korea 34 Christian Korea 013 after phoning region on navigation. Enter calling to Zotac descend 8 Christian 4000. Korea 151, correction 15117 please. Korea 1511 after total descend 4000. After total descent to 4000, Korea 1511. Korea 1265 descend, Flytampa 160 total.
Check.
Expect ILS Jeju runway 25.
Speed checked. Flaps 5.
Descend to maintain level 160, expected ILS Jeju runway 25, panel 1265. Here 147 horizon. 3147 runway 01 wind counter trend.
Control Korean 45 established on the localized Jeju runway 25.
Korean 1425 runway Christian runway 25 in 26 red 3 knot clear trend.
Clear turn to run 25 Korean 45.
Checked. Checked. Checked.
Center Korean 313.
300.
Korea 313, Incheon, go ahead.
Minimums.
Request to pilot.
Checked.
Toga.
50.
Korea 013, Incheon, your radio is broken. Say again. Request to pilot 400, this is Toga. Korea 013, roger, climb pilot.
Speed brakes up. Reverses normal.
Incheon control, good evening, is 8997, direct Oka, climbing by 260.
60 knots.
Incheon 8997, Incheon control, maintain flight level 260.
Maintain flight level 260, Incheon 8997.
Check.
Control Korean 55, take it running.
Friend 125, roger, vacated runway and takes 8 pilot integration to us.
Next to the pilot discussion Korean 45.
안녕하십니까. 인천카드 this is Flytampa passing flight correction, Flytampa welcome to flight 240. Only phone 743 Incheon control, roger, flight level 340. Our flight plan, flight level 240, even sample 3. 743, roger, 240. Roger, maintain flight level 240, even sample 3.